Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today, no surprise here, folks. I'm eating Crumbl Cookie. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Okay. So I didn't get every one that they had because I didn't want any of the chocolate ones. They had like a cosmic brownie one or like something like a cosmic brownie. I didn't really want that one. I had that one before. I wasn't really too impressed. They also had a Rocky Road one. I think I've had that one before. I wasn't too impressed. But I did want to get this cookie butter one because I freaking love cookie butter. And I don't know, depending on, oh dang, I left the dang on microwave open. Okay. So then they had, they always have the chocolate chip one. And so, anywho, I got this cookie butter one because I absolutely love cookie butter. Gavin does as well. And then I got this blueberry cheesecake one and then the honey bun one. So I definitely, it didn't matter if I ain't like no other one, I was definitely going to get one of these cookie butter ones because, yeah. Like I've told y'all before, but like Gavin would prefer a cookie butter and jelly sandwich over a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I use like Trader Joe's is really known for their cookie butter, but you can also get like the Biscoff cookie butter. I've seen it at grocery stores, at the Krogettos in the bakery aisle. So anywho, I'm gonna try this one. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I should stop hating on blueberry flavor stuff, huh? That's actually really good. I don't even know where my vendetta with blueberry flavor stuff came from. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. I think I've had this honey bun one before. Or cinnamon roll. I think it's honey bun though. Really good. Now I'm doing this video on my camera because y'all really have been trying to post a video. Y'all don't even understand. For the last couple days I've been trying to post a video. But my dang on, like it will, like trying to airdrop videos to from my computer to my phone has not been working. Like shorter videos will work, like the little snippets or little close-ups that I do work, but the longer videos have not been working, and usually that's never a problem. I mean, well, it has been a problem before, but it usually ain't. I don't know. I like maybe if it won't work for a day, but this is like literally been going on for the last, what, 2 or 3 days, probably 3 days that I've been trying to airdrop these bigger videos to my computer, and I've been recording on my phone because it's just I've been out. And so I haven't had my camera, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is really crazy because I really have been trying to do right, y'all. I really have. You don't even understand. For everybody who doesn't know what cookie butter is, it's like it's the same consistency as peanut butter, but it just tastes like graham cracker cookies is what I explain it. That's what it tastes like to me. Why are we so good, man? And it's addicting. Like I eat cookie butter on everything. I mean, probably the same type of things that you would eat peanut butter with, I eat cookie butter with. So I eat it with fruit. I put it on waffles. What else? Obviously, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but more so cookie butter and jelly sandwiches. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I eat it with. I've eaten it with a lot of things. I'm just thinking about Mr. C. He's so funny. We had a really good day today. It was a nice day. I mean, we have good days all the time. Like, you know, it's always a good time spending time with him. But today it was funny. I just thought about something funny. Hopefully, if he asks me, I remember what I was thinking about. But it's so funny. He watches my videos. And one time he like repeated something that, like, verbatim what I said in the video, and it was something that was like kind of towards the end of the video, so I had me know he'd be watching, and he'd be, you know, paying attention and watching to the end. You know, get you somebody that supports you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I wonder if Maria and Cowboy live, even though I ain't go live today. This one is good. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, but I was just gonna get it because I wanted to try it, and their cheesecake ones aren't bad. Like, I also am going to be thirsty. Well, we'll see. I want to be thirsty and go to the Cookie Man because he got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie. I think that, now it was like a secret cookie one time. I don't know if he actually ever sold it, but I want to go and try that. And then he also has my chocolate caramel cookie that I really like. So I had to go to Lowe's. So I had bought a drill. I had bought a drill because, well, one, I needed a big girl drill, but also I had asked Mr. C to put something together for me, and like I had handed him, or no, maybe we was trying to take something apart or something, and the drill just was lackluster. It was just not doing what I needed to do, so I bought another drill because I did need a bigger drill, like a better drill or whatever. And so, anywho, I wanted to get like Allen wrench or hex key bits, and it's so crazy because I bought this big old bit set, right? It has all these different bits in here, but it did not have the hex key one or whatever. So I'm going Lowe's today, and you know, I'm asking an associate, like, you know, if they had that, and so, you know, a hex key, you know, or Allen wrench thing looks like this. And it has how many sides a hex kind get? I wasn't counting before, so I don't sound crazy. 6 sides, okay? Because pent, hex, okay. So, you know, 6 sides or whatever. And this man is trying to tell me that ones with 4 sides is going to help me to drill into a freaking Allen wrench screw. And I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting there listening to him, but I just went on and looked myself. I mean, I had already been looking, but I didn't see it at first. So I was just like, well, let me go ask somebody, because something that I thought was it was not it. Just to show y'all, because I ain't got nothing better else to do, okay? I'm going to show y'all. So this one is what I thought was it, but it actually just has an open, it more so has an opening, like a hex opening at the top, and this part goes in the drill. But I thought that this was the part, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was looking at this part, and I'm like, okay, then I finally, you know, I put my master's degree to work and my education, and realized that, okay, girl, that part is not, that's the part that go, you know, in the drill. So then I realized that that wasn't what I needed, and so that's why I ended up asking this dude, and he's like, well, if you, because the bit says like 140 pieces in there, so I'm like, it has to be one in here somewhere, but it's not, because I know, because we look. And so I'm like, man, and then this guy's here telling me the wrong stuff or whatever, and I'm glad I just didn't you know, listen to him and just kept looking because I did finally found what I was looking for. But I just couldn't believe he was just sitting there telling me the wrong stuff. But also, he wasn't like the person. I don't think he was I think he was just trying to help me, but he did. I don't think that was the area or, you know, section that he actually, you know, worked in. So yeah. Also, something else I want to talk about, because in one of the other videos that I did, me and Mr. C were talking about, you know, the reversal of Roe versus Wade or whatever, and I think we talked about I don't know, but I think what I didn't expand upon the fact that, you know, what about, you know, women who, you know, it would be detrimental to their health to, you know, continue on with a pregnancy or whatever. So then, you know, obviously, I think when we might have talked about that, maybe it was another aspect that I want to talk about. But anyway, I mean, that's just so crazy, you know, like if it's detrimental to their health, like doctors will probably be hesitant to, you know, go through with it because they may be afraid to go to jail or whatever, or, you know, get penalized for, you know, performing an abortion or whatever. It's just all so crazy. And then you think about the fact that if they know that this type of case that has been, you know, set the precedent for how many years, if they know, meaning the powers that be that did this, if they know that they can reverse that, then what else are they going to try to reverse or whatever? Like, we really about to lose rights out here, because, you know, y'all know they're not going to start with that. That was just the you know, the tip of the iceberg or whatever. Like, what if they try to, you know, somebody said, was going to say trying to reverse segregation basically or whatever with the Brown versus, I forget what the full name of that case is, but y'all know the one, you know, where they ended segregation or whatever, made that illegal. And then, you know, just what about other basic human rights that we have been able to obtain that now they are, you know, trying to reverse that. Oh, and then I was thinking about the fact that, like, okay, so not only abortions, but also contraception. Like, how are you going to sit up here and try to make people, now, ultimately, we could just not partake, okay? And then we don't have to worry about that, right? But like, you know, outside of being married, but even if people are married, and like, how are you just gonna sit up here and force people to have kids? Like, what if they really don't want to have kids, and then you know, it'd be illegal for you to obtain any sort of contraception, birth control, condoms, all that good stuff. Like, you just gotta like try to depend on, well, one, just not doing it at all, but then also, what about people who are married and able, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the eyes of the powers that be, or the holier than thou folks who think that, you know, this is just, you know, the biggest sin ever, which, I mean, a sin is a sin is a sin. So people are sinning in other ways, even if it's just not fornication or whatever. But like, you know, what if, yeah, people are married, but they still don't want to have kids. Like, you gonna sit up here and force people to have kids just because you don't want them to have, like, conscious, like, you guys they don't make sense. They don't make sense. But, so I guess I'm just wondering, or it'll be interesting to see, like, if they even go the, you know, the whole contraceptive route, or are they just about abortions? And then again, I mean, we talked about how, okay, you are pro-life or whatever, but what about when the baby gets here? What are you doing to help those kids, you know, once, and the parents who are struggling or who would have otherwise made a decision not to? What are you doing to help those people? Nothing. You're not doing anything. You literally do not care once the babies are born. Like, you don't care. So it's just like, stop, folks. Come on. People be power tripping, man. It's crazy. What else I have to talk about? It's clear this is going to be me rambling, but we already know we're used to that. But just talking about random stuff that I'm talking about. I don't know if I talked about the Chris Brown album, but that's out, and I'm so excited. And we've been jamming to it, me and Mr. C, because he knows I love Chris Brown, and I don't know. But also, so I was gonna buy the album, but I saw that there's a deluxe version, so I'm trying to figure out where that's at and when I can get a hold of that. I'm about to check here soon and see, yeah, if I can get the deluxe version, because I don't want to buy the other one is going to be one that come out with more songs. Okay, because I'm not spending all that money. Okay. What else I got? Seriously, there's a whole bunch of drama around that versus. Like, that was funny. I didn't get to, I wonder where I'm sure, I guess I could find it on YouTube. I fell asleep. I tried to stay up because, first of all, I guess it lasted to like well beyond 2 a.m. or whatever. I definitely wasn't going to make it that long. I didn't even make it. I barely made it as long as I did. But I just thought that was so funny that Pleasure P and who else was it? They was just all in it. The pre-verses or whatever, the mini verses. They was all in their feelings talk about this. Go, our verses is better than the next one. Like Pleasure P did not want to get off the stage. And why on, or I didn't know that Jeremiah couldn't sing. I mean, he didn't, I'm not saying that he sounds the best or whatever, but also, I know that, studio, you know, in the booth they can do a lot of magic, work a lot of magic or whatever in there. And that's why I don't like Ashanti, because she can't sing, okay, to me, but, because I've heard her live, like, I mean, I haven't seen her in person live, but like, I've seen, you know, videos of her live shows, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And it's disgusting to me as a person who can sing. Like, I just feel like that's so annoying. And like, you know, you just know so many people with better talent, and like, you got famous and you really can't sing. It's like disrespectful to those who can sing, you know? And I'm not saying I'm the best singer at all. I'm not saying that by any means. And clearly I'm just a, you know, regular person, because I ain't got no record deal. And clearly she was just at the right place at the right time. And who cares, because she made all this money and got all these albums with her non-singing self. But I'm just saying. But anywho, didn't know that Jeremiah couldn't sing, because he got up on that stage and just, he played too much. He played way too much. I mean, I just feel like you should just let your track sing for you, you know? But also, when did the verses become like, well, I mean, I guess they've always like sang along with their tracks and stuff. But I mean, they was actually performing these songs, right? And I'm just like, I mean, you just supposed to play your song. Like, what's up? Like, because Brandy and Monica, they ain't really, I mean, Brandy, sometimes she got up and sang, and Monica as well. But for the most part, they was just, you know, jamming and vibing to their songs. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. We wanted to jam to the song as it played when we was listening to it back then. That's all. So, anywho, I mean, they was talking real greasy. Mario was, you know, he a real ninja out here, clearly, you know, because he ain't the soft like R&B, you know, person that you would think, you know, here listen to his music. Like they was, you know, and then of course, I guess things are stirring up with B2K again. Y'all know they've been beefing like over the years, off and on. And I guess they got up and well, the other members of B2K got mad because Omarion called them his background dancers or something like that, or yeah, backup dancers or something. I don't know. And then J Boog went on his page and wrote like, I don't even know how long these paragraphs was about, basically, you know, the real deal about what happened with the group and stuff like that. And it's just, I'm gonna tell y'all, because I don't know if y'all gonna go read, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I read. But he basically was saying that you know, Marion was a fame hog. I think that, I mean, I'm sure, I feel like that's always been a thing. Like, he's been a fame hog, and like he basically like disbanded the group, got them kicked out of the group, the other people, because I guess they weren't supposed to be messing around with the whole lot of chicks on the road. And so when they got back, Omarion basically like let that out, and I don't know who, maybe it was to their management or powers that be or whatever, that ended up getting them kicked out of the group. And then the only reason why I guess they did the Millennium Tour was because Omarion was broke and had a lot of loans out to people, and so he just needed the money. But then once everything was back on track, then he started dogging the group members again, I guess. And I guess Omarion was kind of like mad that like J Boog and Lil Fizz like got most of the attention from the fans, and so I guess his way of like making sure that all eyes was on him was to basically disband the group. And Omarion snitched about, I guess apparently he snitched about the other bandmates messing around on tour, because there was a girl that he liked but that didn't like him that got smashed by one of the other group mates, I guess. And so Omarion was mad, I guess, and went back and got them in trouble, I guess. And then apparently, like, he doesn't, I guess, sing as good as he thought he did or thinks he does, because he was the reason why they kept getting turned down for record deals and stuff, because of Omarion's vocals. And then I guess they had to have like other people come and like sing the leads on like their songs and stuff, like, so it wasn't really technically Omarion. And then I guess Omarion, whenever J Boog first got like a chance to sing a lead, like sing a verse, Omarion was mad about that. Of course, you can go and read this all on J Boog's little post that he made. Maybe he may not. Maybe he may leave it up or take it down. Who knows? But his Instagram handle is boogie_p. If you want to go look at it. These are all the things that I'm doing because I literally don't have nothing else to do. I only looked because I was on Facebook and somebody said, basically talked about the drama that's going on between them. And they said, that J Boog had made this long post. So I said, well, let me go read it. And I did. I also wanted to add that I'm also not here for all this Omarion slander. Like, I love Mario and Omarion. I honestly feel like, and me and Mr. C both felt like that Omarion's hits, like, would like just thinking about their discography and stuff like that, I definitely think that Omarion has Mario beat. I don't care, like, and I do think that maybe Mario probably sang better live during the verses, but I don't care. I love Omarion. I love all his music, because I'm my bad. I just went on the drama and didn't tell you about how I feel about Omarion. And although whenever when B2K was together, I did love J Boog. I definitely wasn't even looking at Omarion. J Boog was my boo. Lil Fizz was my sister's boo, or whatever. And then I started liking Omarion once he went solo or whatever. Like, definitely liked him and stuff like that, but when they was a group, I definitely was not looking at him. So I guess when I was reading J Boog's post, I was like, oh, well, there probably is some truth there, because I honestly was not looking at Omarion at all. So, but anywho, like I said, I love his music. I absolutely love all of his music. I listen to all his albums and his mixtapes, Omarion's mixtapes. I don't even think that Mario even did any mixtapes, honestly. And they were just really clowning Omarion, and I just don't understand why they would do that, because I absolutely love him. And people were clowning him about the watermelon thing, but like, if you don't like follow Omarion, like, you wouldn't know. Like, if you don't follow him on Instagram or his social media, then you would have no idea where that came from. But he was doing that as like one, he's like super healthy. He's super into, health and putting the right things in his body and all that good stuff. But then also he was doing that as a seductive thing, and I'm here for it, okay? And I am. So, yeah, I just was not here for all this Omarion slander, because they play too much, okay? That's my guy. And y'all need to chill out, okay? Yeah, he probably is not a perfect person. And, hey, maybe all the stuff that J Boog was saying is probably true. But all I care about is the music, and I love it. So, there's that. And his, first solo album, obviously, was one of the, it's still probably one of my favorites to this day. But I've listened to all his music, but I will say that he probably he has fallen off. Like, he hasn't really done anything in years and stuff, and so he's not in the limelight right now, or not really. But I definitely think that you got to give credit where credit is due, and like what he's done thus far, even being in B2K and then his solo career, y'all got to give that man credit. And you know what I'm saying, he is talented. Like, y'all need to stop. He can dance. Like, let's stop playing this game, okay, guys? Okay, that's all. Now back to wherever I'm gonna put this at. Okay, I'm sitting here rambling because I literally have nothing else to talk about. And I missed y'all. I did. I really missed y'all. I don't like when I don't do videos. Y'all already know that. And literally, I'm not kidding. I've been trying to post a video for like 3 days, and it just has not been working. But this one, if I cannot get them to airdrop to my computer, this will be my video for Sunday when y'all see this. So yeah, my apologies again for not posting. I have been trying to this week. Most of the week I did take off, but I had planned on posting a video on Friday, and it just didn't work out. So, But I tried on Thursday, I tried on Friday, I've tried today, and it just did not work out. So hopefully, I know that this one will get posted because I don't usually have a problem with my things that I record on my camera. So we'll be good there. Yeah, and I guess I didn't try WeTransfer. I guess I could probably do that to myself. I don't know. We're gonna try some things. I don't know. See how it works. I've tried like iCloud. That hasn't been working. I tried to upload it to like Google Drive, but I got too much stuff on there, so it wouldn't let me do that. I do have a Dropbox that I possibly could use, but I know that's full. But I'm also like, I'm kind of like a hoarder. Y'all may already know that about me, from me and how long I keep food. So, I am not sold on removing stuff. But maybe I could use another email and use the Dropbox. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Okay. I'm going to figure something out. All right. So on that note, we're going to peace out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. We'll see you in the next one.